Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a kind of chatty summer morning routine get ready with me video. Originally I was going to film this at like 8 a.m. this morning and have this be like a productive summer morning routine. However, it is 3:59 p.m. and we are just now getting ready for the day. So that is not the case. We're going to just make this like a chatty catch up with me. I've gotten a few questions on Instagram about like what I'm doing post-grad and all that kind of stuff. So I figured this would be just like a nice little catch-up sesh. I'm wearing my favorite crew neck and I have Duncan. Again, I was planning on getting this like at the end of the morning routine video, but it just like, that's not the way it worked out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video and let's just get into it. So the first thing I always do in the summer, and really any day actually, is put on deodorant. Lately my go-to deodorant has been the Native Cucumber and Mint one, and Native was actually kind enough to sponsor today's video, so thank you so much Native for partnering with me. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know that I've worked with Native in the past, and I absolutely love their company and kind of what they stand for, creating a really like clean and healthy deodorant. If you guys aren't familiar with Native, they're basically a paraben-free and aluminum-free and just a really pure ingredient company. They make deodorant, and I think they just expanded to body wash, toothpaste, and maybe something else as well. So it's just a really great company. Native was kind enough to send me over some more to test out. They have some new scents. The charcoal one is new and this cucumber and mint one is new, at least since I've used the brand. And this cucumber and mint one is so good. I am obsessed with the scent. I will make sure to put in some like close-up clips of the deodorant and stuff like that. It smells delicious and it doesn't have any of the harmful chemicals that can really cause a lot of damage to your body. So as you guys can see, it's just a standard deodorant. It kind of applies like a normal deodorant. It just is so much better for you, and I think I'm like officially switched over to natural deodorant. I'm gonna like keep moving with my skincare and stuff like that as I talk about this. If you guys are unfamiliar with natural deodorant, sometimes it takes like a little bit of time to shift over. So your body gets used to like the new chemicals that aren't as bad for you. And I think I'm about switched over. It's been probably 2 or 3 weeks since I've started using the product and I haven't had any issues. I'm about to use the Drunk Elephant polypeptide cream. This is a sample from Sephora. Honestly, I wish I didn't like this because it is so expensive. Also, if I'm looking off to the side, it's because I'm using my mirror right here next to the camera. So I don't know, it feels really good on your skin and it's a really good moisturizer, especially for the summer. So I've been loving this. I honestly, like I said, wish I didn't because it is so expensive. I'm gonna let that sink in for a minute. As I was saying though, I've used Native in the past and I really liked it, but when I ran out for whatever reason, I just like switched back to my other deodorant. I think it's because my mom bought like a Costco pack or something like that. Like there was some reason that I switched back. And I don't know, it's been like probably a year since I've used my like Native natural deodorant. And I was at the gym a couple weeks ago. This was actually a couple months ago now, because if you guys have been following my channel, you know I got mono, so I haven't been able to work out. Anywho, but I've realized, and maybe this is TMI, but I had a rash under my armpits and that's never happened to me before. Like you can still kind of see it in the clips. It's like super discolored. It's just really, really dark underarms. And I've never struggled with that before. Like I know some women and men too probably just have naturally darker underarms, but that's never something that I've experienced. And I don't know if that's coming from the deodorant or maybe like some weird gross thing at the gym, but when I saw that I was like, okay, we're gonna switch things up, and that's actually right when Native reached out to me, so it was absolutely perfect timing. So I switched back over to the natural deodorant and it is going away slowly but surely, thank God. It's really grossing me out though. So Native deodorant has been a lifesaver for that. I think I have some sort of discount code. I want to say it's like 20% off your purchase or something like that. I will have it like here and in the description box, everything like that. I've tried a lot of other natural deodorants in the past because I don't like the concept of putting parabens, aluminums, whatever bad ingredients into my body. But honestly, every other deodorant besides Native that I've tried just hasn't worked. And I, for sure, I'm a stress sweater. I sweat when I'm at the gym. I like sweat when I'm stressed, like I said. So I need a deodorant that will like hold up, and Native really is the only one that does. Also, I've decided that my moisturizer is set in enough, so I'm going to be putting on my foundation, Wet n Wild It Cosmetics brush, the usual stellar combo. Super cheap foundation, super expensive brush, but I think it evens out. But anyway, natural deodorant can be kind of a pain to adjust to and find one that really works for you. So I'd really recommend Native. They've definitely expanded their product line since I started working with them, which is so cool to see, especially the new scents and stuff like that, and the cost has gone down a lot because of that, I think. So definitely check it out. I'll have a link in the down bar and stuff like that, and like I said, I have a discount code. And I don't know, I've just been really loving it lately, and it feels good to know that I'm not putting chemicals in my body that are causing harm or anything like that. Once I put on my foundation, I normally go in with my Tarte Shape Tape and just go over any acne scarring that's peeking out or anything like that. I've been trying to really drink a lot of water and stuff like that to prevent any new breakouts, and I'm hoping that because I've graduated, some of the like stress breakouts will go out, even though I know the real world's stressful too, but who knows. And then I'm just using the same brush to blend everything out and just hopefully make it look as natural as possible, even though it's like kind of a fuck ton of makeup on your skin. I've been getting a lot of DMs on Instagram actually about my post-grad plans, which is really cool that you guys care and are even somewhat engaged in my life. I think that that is freaking dope. I can't remember what I've said on Instagram versus YouTube versus just like things that I've told my friends but haven't told my channel or anything like that. But basically I am moving back to the DC area. I am home in Northern Virginia right now, and I will be hopefully moving into a new apartment in the next couple weeks here in more of like the DC super Northern Virginia area. I'm hoping to hear back from my #1 choice of apartment today, so my fingers are so crossed. I love this apartment, you guys. I'm gonna be so upset if I don't get it. I'm currently living at home at my mom's house, and then I start work July 15th. So I have like a little bit of time in between now and then, which is nice. I was in Chicago last weekend, and then I'm going to Israel for 10 days. So that'll be really nice, just get some travel in before like the work for starts and all that kind of stuff. So that's basically what I'm up to. The next thing I'm doing is just applying some bronzer. This is the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and just like a fluffy NYX brush. I absolutely love this bronzer. I think it's so much more flattering for my skin tone than like Benefit Hoola. I was using that for the longest time. One, Benefit's not cruelty free, and two, it's just honestly too dark. It just didn't really look good. Like I'd look back in photos and be like, oh man, that is a harsh bronzer line. So I think that this is a lot better for my skin tone. As you guys can maybe see on camera, I don't know if it's picking up. I think it does a good job of bronzing the skin and still looking like somewhat natural. I basically use this all over my face and just kind of bronze, contour, do the whole shebang with this, which I know isn't like the proper beauty guru thing to do, but it's what I do. I want to keep my makeup relatively light today because I'm not really doing anything, so I'm just going to add some highlight. If I'm having a lighter makeup day and no like liquid product on, I've been loving this Glossier highlight, but I feel like it doesn't sit well on top of products, so I'm going to use the Tarte Stunner highlight that I've been using forever. Going back to what I'm doing in DC, if you guys have been following my channel for a while now, you'll know that I was a communications major. I double majored in basically graphic design and PR at my school, like their equivalent of those degrees. So I'm going to be working as a graphic designer in DC for a company that I interned for last year, and I'm so excited. I really loved the company, so I'm excited to go back. It's definitely not what I would have imagined myself doing, but I absolutely loved working for them last summer, and so when they offered me a position to come back, it just made sense. It's a really great company. Like I said, everybody is super friendly, and I'm excited to be working in DC again. So that luckily all worked out pretty well. The next step in my routine is filling in my brows. I just use some random brow powder and then the Essence Make Me Brow Gel. It's basically like Gimme Brow or the Boy Brow from Glossier, but it's just like a cheaper version. I definitely prefer pencil, but I haven't found one that I like that's cruelty free. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I don't mind powder. I just feel like pencil sometimes looks a little bit better, especially in like the front half of my brow where it's a little bit more sparse. I've also gotten a few DMs about what I plan to do with YouTube. Sorry, I was really oddly focused there. Post-grad, and I'm not sure, basically is like the long story short. I thought I could talk and fill in my brows at the same time, and it turns out I can't. Lately, I've just kind of been stopping here with my makeup routine, especially if I'm not doing anything for the day, just because I feel like taking off mascara at the end of the day is such a process that if I'm not really going anywhere or doing anything, there's no point in really putting it on. But I feel like I still have more to say, so we're just gonna go with it. For eyeliner, I've been loving just kind of smudging a really dark eyeshadow into my lash line. That's kind of what I've been doing for the last couple months. I think it's a lot easier and just like more natural looking. I've been using the Jouer eyeshadow in Cappuccino the last couple months. It's just like a matte dark brown. It's nothing really special, but I don't know, it works. Sorry, this light's like YouTube post-college. I'm not 100% sure what my plan is. I'm thinking of just kind of taking it week by week and seeing what you guys like, if you guys like that content at all. I don't really know. I asked for comments on my last video with like video suggestions that you guys want to see, and you guys had some really helpful ones. It's absolutely crazy to me that people have been following my channel for so long, that they saw me like going through the college application process and then going through college, and now I'm moving into like my first real apartment and starting a real job and stuff like that. It's just so wild to me that you guys have essentially like grown up with me in this like wild big transition time. I don't know. As of right now, my plan is just kind of like moving vlogs. I have some like productive day in my life videos coming and stuff like that. And then, like I said, moving, and then adjustments to living on your own, maybe videos on adulting and stuff like that. If you guys would be interested, I think I have a pretty good perception on money. Especially like talking to some of my friends and hearing the questions that they have, or they're just not really sure how to start, like applying for a credit card and stuff like that. Like I feel like I have a pretty good grasp on that. Not that I'm an expert by any means, but I feel like if you just don't know where to start at all, I have pretty good insight on that. Also, I'm just applying mascara. This is the Essence Lash Princess. It's alright. I'm not like totally vibing with it, but I don't hate it either. Sorry, this mirror is annoying. So those type of videos, and then combined with like week in my life, day in my life of having a 9-to-5 in like kind of a more corporate position. I'm not sure if there's an audience for that, but if there is, I definitely have means to make content for that, or maybe even videos about like what to wear in a business professional setting, things like that, a business professional clothing haul. I definitely need to go buy some stuff. I don't really have anything. I'm doing a terrible job of applying mascara and talking, so I'm just gonna do the thing really quick and then come back. I honestly never wear anything but Glossier Balm.com on my lips. I just like am not a big lipstick, liquid lip person. I would like to be, I just am not. So this is my go-to. I have 3 of these just kind of scattered throughout my home, like in my purse, in my car, in my like little makeup thing that you guys are sitting on, and I just like love Glossier Balm.com. And then my last step is just setting everything with the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray, because it's summer and it's hot and gross out. This stuff makes such a big difference. And I'll just let that like sit into the skin. That's pretty much it for my summer like makeup getting ready routine. If I had like more formal plans, I'd probably fix my hair a little bit or curl the ends. It's just kind of leftover straight from yesterday, and put on a nicer outfit. But honestly, I'm just going to be going through and like organizing my stuff, listing some stuff on Poshmark today, and editing this video. So it's a pretty low-key day, so I don't necessarily feel the need to get like fully ready. But I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of chatty get ready with me video. I love filming these, and I love seeing the community that we've kind of created, especially in my last couple of videos. The response has just been really, really cool. So thank you guys so much for that support. It definitely doesn't go unnoticed. Also, thank you again, Native, for sponsoring today's video. I will have links to everything down below, my discount code, all of that kind of stuff. Definitely go check it out. Like I said, I've tried so many natural deodorants in the past, and none have worked for me like Native has. You guys know I love working with companies that I genuinely use and support and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know, just feeling super grateful. This video is getting super long, so I'm gonna stop rambling. If you guys have any other video suggestions or things you wanna see kind of in the more like adulting realm of videos, please comment those down below. They are super helpful. And yeah, I will talk to you guys next time.